Hey guys, I'm back. If you notice that I literally have the same setting as the other video, BTS video, it's because, wait guys. What's poppin', y'all? I'm back outside. I had to switch my positions or whatever, but, this is my graduation video. In this part of the video, I just wanted to talk about, like, a recap of my high school years and, like, each year from freshman to senior year. And first I'm going to show you a clip of me on my last day of high school, like me just like processing my thoughts and like expressing how I feel and about moving on to the next chapter of my life. And yeah, that sounds kind of cliche and big, but it really is that. So yeah, this is so beautiful. I thought it's so beautiful. Like, life is so beautiful. Sorry, y'all. I'm just like looking outside. I'm not gonna show you guys, but yeah, like, yeah, this clip is a 5-6 minute clip of just me expressing my feelings about how I feel about being done with school, the senior year of high school, and yeah. I will be back after this clip, this short clip. What is up, you guys? Like I was saying, so basically I just made a new video, so this is a totally new video, but today is the last day of school, high school. I'm done after today. I have to go back Monday, and y'all can't see me. I have to go back Monday and return some things, but it's the last day. Like, I don't have to go through period 1 through 8 anymore, even though I never came through period 1 because it was a free period. And I don't know, it doesn't feel real. Like, I don't know. Like, I know it is the last day, but it doesn't, it doesn't feel like the last day. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna hit me, like, I feel like it wouldn't even hit me like the next week, because to be honest with y'all, I'll be missing school a lot, but I feel like it's gonna hit me when I graduate. Like, I don't even think graduation practice is gonna hit me that I have graduated. But hopefully, I don't know, what people are staring at me. This is weird. But yeah, how do I feel about it being the last day? I feel, sorry y'all, this lighting is horrible. I feel, wow, this is crazy. Like, I don't know, it don't feel like it went by fast. Actually, it actually felt like it went by really slow, and I was just ready to graduate, and I was like, here, I'm like, what? It's here? Even though I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to graduate. And yeah, so we had these last class. I don't know how much time I got, I'm talking too much, but last few days, you know, said bye to everybody, my counselor, everybody, you know what I'm saying. Graduation is literally next week. College decision, I chose Southern Illinois, Edwardsville. It's not Southern Illinois like the main Southern Illinois, like Carbondale or whatever. Sorry, I do not know if I'm talking clear because I'm out of breath. Let me look at my face where I can hear. It is always so awkward. Bro, I can't believe I'm graduating. Like, I'm done with high school, like college, and I'm like, let me be honest with y'all. Yesterday, I was literally like crying, like very like I have these like really low lows, and then sometimes I get like high highs and stuff. I promise y'all, I'm not bipolar, but I had a really low yesterday. I was just stressed with finals. I had so much shit to do. I had to write 5 pages. So much, like, just hella work. A lot of work to do. And I was just stressed. And when I get, like, these low lows, I get stuck in this like negative thought, and like it just goes lower and lower. And I promised myself that I would never ever let myself talk to myself like I talked to myself yesterday, because it was really bad. It was really like self-deprecating, and I'm never gonna do that again. Like, if I feel stressed, if I, crying is normal, crying helps. It's okay to feel the emotion, whatever emotion you're feeling. Wait, y'all, let me see. Hi, I'm back. Okay, hope you enjoyed that short clip. Okay, so first we're gonna start with my freshman year of high school. I first started off going to a charter school called, I'm not gonna say the school name, but it's called Butler College Prep. And here's a picture of me. I'll insert it somewhere. Of me, freshman year. Oh my gosh, freshman year. New chapter, new things. It's exciting. It feels like a new start, but I did struggle a lot coming to that school, going to that school, because obviously it was new. I cried the first day because I got lost, and I actually went to got there later than everybody else. So like everybody else knew where everything was. They had their friend groups, and I was confused. It was like probably like 2-3 weeks of school already happened, and I was totally and utterly confused. And yeah, freshman year. So I was going through a lot, like my living situation. I was living in a toxic household, a very toxic household with my grandmother and my sisters. And so like literally like in say March of freshman year, like literally like in the middle of freshman year, I moved somewhere else. I moved to the suburbs. I was living in the city of Chicago, then I moved to the suburbs, and it was something totally new. I was very happy because I wasn't no longer in a toxic home, but it was still like a new environment and stuff. At first I was still going to the same school, but then I transferred to the school in the suburbs, and it was a way bigger school. The school I came from was like probably 800 people to going to a school where there was 3,000 people, like, dang near college size. So it was different, and it was for sure different for me. The race demographics were different. Like at the school I came from was all black people, like maybe some Hispanics, but this school was majority white, 60% white, 30% black. That's pretty good compared to some schools that I know, but it was totally different. I did struggle. Like I remember the first day of school, like I could not go. Like I literally could not go because like I don't know, I was just nervous and I had anxiety, and I was just like going through a lot, and it was just a lot for me. So when I look back at it, I'm like, girl, you should have enjoyed your freshman year. But this one friend that I knew from my church, he was like, hey, where do you girl from? Like, we went to the church or whatever, like, went to this church or whatever. I was like, yeah. And that one day we hung out, I met her friends and stuff, and it just felt good. I felt like I found my place. But then this social anxiety, I was avoiding like pretty much going to the lunchroom, and like now I like say it out loud, it sounds so stupid. Like, why didn't I just go to the lunchroom and hang out with them? But like I was avoiding it because Miss Social Anxiety, me, who like stay 10 feet away from people, was avoiding it, and I was avoiding her and stuff, so that didn't work out. So I was just avoiding going to the counselor's office every freaking day, eating in the counselor's office, and it was literally like I remember I used to like skip classes because of my anxiety, just people, my social anxiety. I remember I was so depressed on days just thinking about it. Wow, I remember that time, like, I was so depressed, like, I literally could not get out of bed. I had a fit about, like, going to school, and it was so hard for me to go, like, because I just feel like I had nothing to look forward to, and I didn't have my people. Like, that one day, shout out to that girl who came, was like, hey, no, you want to go eat lunch with me? Like, I can't, like, I encourage people to be that person, because, like, that really, like, made my day, made my, like made my, like, high school experience, made me, like, good high school experience, like, to not be alone eating at lunch. Like, nobody wants that. People want friends. People want these experiences, and, shout out to her. Please be that person. I'm going to be that person, because it just, you never know what somebody's going through, and be that person, just to reach out to somebody. It's always so good and so beneficial, you know, to someone's life. So, yeah. Yeah. Freshman year, I came in the literally middle of the school year. I had to, everybody knew where everything was, you know, I was a new girl, and, you know, but the thing is, it wasn't a small school, so, like, there's so many people that don't know other people, like, so it wasn't really that big, but, yeah, I finished it off. The big thing is, like, my anxiety getting to class, skipping classes, and I was doing that a lot, and my attendance, I was coming late, like, oh, that was an experience for me for sure. I was going through a lot. And then sophomore year, this picture of me in sophomore year, I'll put it here, or just be like a photo that you'll see. But sophomore year, I remember in the freshman year, or like, it was like towards the end of freshman year, I was like, sophomore year is going to be my year. Sophomore year is going to be the year where I make all the friends, I step out of my comfort zone, I break out of my shell. It was not that at all. Like, I was doing the same thing, avoiding people and social situations, and going to my counselor and doing these same things, like, you know, repetitive things, and I was not growing. I was doing the same thing. It was not breaking out of my shell. I was staying in this bubble, and yeah. And then I remember I kept like I'm thinking of me, like, I kept procrastinating. I'm gonna talk to this person. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna, you know, talk to this person. I'm gonna, you know, this is the day I'm gonna forget my anxiety, you know. And COVID happened. Like, literally, like, I was out to dinner with my family, and COVID happened. They were like, oh, I remember the day before, they were like talking about Zoom, like, oh, we may do video calls and stuff. And people were like, oh, I'm not gonna jump on no video calls and stuff. Like, we may do video calls because there were like this virus going around. I was not taking it serious. Like, we're not gonna, you know how many times they've said there were like snowstorms and stuff like that, and school never got out. I was not taking it serious. Like, we don't be in school the next day or whatever. Like, we're not gonna end up having this day out. And it actually ended up happening. That night, I was out to dinner, and I found out, and I was happy. Like, I don't gotta go to school, doing anxiety, doing work and stuff. I was like just wondering, like, what. I was happy, but I was just wondering how would it look. But I for sure thought we were going to be back by in a few days. By next week we're gonna be back. We didn't come back, and it was COVID. It was this big pandemic, which is crazy, and like that literally took my whole sophomore year, and just took a whole bunch of high school experiences I feel like I could have had. It totally took it away. And also I was learning how to drive, and wow, and I still don't know how to drive. I'm trying to take driving classes this summer, but yeah, it completely stopped everything. And during that time, we weren't even doing Zoom classes. We were just doing Google Classroom and stuff like that. So yeah, I basically lost my whole sophomore year, and that's a tip for you guys. Do not procrastinate your life. If you want to do things, try it, because you never know when you're going to lose the opportunity. You don't know if your problem's tomorrow. You don't know if you're gonna wake up tomorrow. You don't know. I mean, not to scare you guys, not to be, you don't gotta be like that every time. I mean, obviously take your time with things, but like, if you can do it now, do it. Try it. You only live once. Literally, you only live once. So try new things and try to do things that you're scared of, and because next minute there may be another pandemic. You never know. So yeah, that's my big like takeaway from sophomore year, was like, just try and just do it. Like, stop procrastinating. If I waited months and months saying, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, then don't do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it a week from now. Oh, I'm gonna do it this day, and I never ended up doing it. So yeah, and then junior year, this is me from junior year. This was basically my COVID. Like, I was online this whole year. I think I actually did better online because, you know, don't tell nobody, but I cheated online. Like, literally, like, everybody said, like, everybody was like, oh my gosh, like, I cheated on tests and stuff like that. Like, yeah. I also think I just did good because, like, I was just by myself with me, and I feel like I'm most comfortable with myself. So I feel like I can focus on my work like the best, and teachers were very lenient. So yeah, junior year was basically all online. Put some pictures here of me junior year, and it was different for sure. It was different. I'm just trying to think. Not a lot of things happened for me, like, school wise, like, for junior year. It was just like a matter of finding something to do. My like COVID experience was pretty. Oh, a lot of things did happen for me for junior year, actually. A lot of things actually did happen. Okay, junior year, literally, like, towards the end, or literally in the middle of my junior year, I ended up moving again. I moved back to my grandmother's house, and because there was just a lot of things going on in my home life, so I moved back with my grandmother, back in a toxic environment, and it was chill at first, but it wasn't working out, and I was set to have to transfer back to the high school I was going to, and I had to finish off my junior year. I was going through a lot, and it was just a lot, like, just transferring out school, not knowing what school I'm gonna go to. It was just a lot that I was dealing with. It was a pretty sad time for me, but I moved on, and yeah, I got through my junior year. I got through that, going back to the toxic household, and then not knowing if I'm going to even stay at school. I'm going to have to transfer to a different school for my senior year. So yeah, but luckily I ended up being able to finish my senior year at the same school because my family, thank you so much, ended up, you know, getting a apartment out here, and I was able to stay at the same school. And yeah, now it's time for my senior year. So this is me my senior year. No, this is me now. Like, this is me my senior year. I'll show you beginning pictures and see. I have blue braids. I was everywhere. Like, at this point, this is the third household that I lived in, like, over my high school years, and for sure, this year I was like, this is gonna be my year. This is my last year. I had some really good experiences. I didn't go to homecoming because I didn't have anyone to go with, but I did go to prom, and yeah, I feel like my whole senior year I was just ready to, like, you know, go. You know how, like, when, like, during your senior year, like, you don't care, you know, it's my last year, this year it felt like any other year, like going to high school, because it was my first year back, and this was a really weird experience, like coming back from that the COVID pandemic and having to go back, and it was I still have anxiety, I still had things, but this is my last year of high school. But yeah, it was a fun experience. I won't say I would ever do it over again. I'm glad that I graduated. I talked about that like in the clip I just said. I'm glad that I graduated, and I do look back and say I can see that I could do more things, but I don't regret anything. Like, I'm still ready to go into the next chapter of my life, go to college, and just live out and have fun and live my life and just be happy. Like, I'm just so ready for it. Like, I would not go back to high school. I was so ready to get out of there. Yeah. Well, here are prom pictures. Here's a prom picture somewhere in. And yeah, I graduated. I can't believe I graduated. It was a long journey. There were times during my senior year, like I literally wanted to give up, like not just on like school, but like just on my life. Like I wanted to give up, like just say freak everything. But I knew I had to do this. I knew what life I wanted, and I knew that every day I wake up, every day I feel like there's a God giving me another chance. He's saying, hey, you still have a purpose here on this earth. So that's really what motivates me every day to get up, and I still have a purpose on this earth. I still have something to do. I'm still here, and I'm going to be happy. I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, I think that's really what got me through, and think about all of the happy memories that I know I can make. And yeah, I graduated. I'm so proud of myself. It was a lot of work. Like the classes were easy, but it was a lot of work, and like I switched classes a lot and stuff like that. But shout out to my counselor. I literally had the best counselor. Like without her, I don't think I would even got through my high school years. Like, oh my gosh, she was such a good help. And I pray everybody else out there could have a good counselor, like, and stuff like that. Graduated, colleges. I remember, sorry guys for the noise, but I remember colleges. I had to apply. I applied to a lot of colleges, mostly in-state colleges, and yes, I am going to Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. I got accepted to there, and the reason I'm going there is because I really like the school. I visited the campus. I went to Illinois State. I should have logged it, and I went to Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. Those two were the best offers in my opinion, and I chose Southern Illinois Edwardsville because I felt the most comfortable there. It's a smaller school. It's 14,000. It's still a lot of people, but it's way more smaller, and I'm just excited for this new journey and this new thing. I'm gonna have a roommate. This is gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna vlog it. I'm for sure gonna vlog it because, like, why not? I need to get a vlog camera. This is okay. I don't know if the delay is better, but because before it was delaying, but like I said, I got accepted to Southern Illinois SIUE, and I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's a good experience. Hopefully I have fun. I'm praying for this, and yeah, I still have all the roommate. I have a lot of things to do. Yeah. What else did I want to say? I want to give advice. I want to say, when things get hard, think about what is your purpose. Why are you doing this? Why are you getting up every day? You should really, people should start thinking about that. Like, what is your purpose? Why are you getting up every day? Are you just going to work just to go to work? Like, what is your purpose on this earth? Like, I feel like people should find their purpose on this earth, and that's really what's going to keep them going. And not just for graduating high school, for any obstacle you have in life. Like, it's so easier said than done, because when you're going through a hard time, it's just that hard time, and you feel that pain, man. get through it because I'm freaking living proof. I've been through so much. I've been through so much, and I got through it. I graduated high school, even though it's just like a high school diploma. But like so many people don't graduate high school. I know so many people who didn't graduate high school. So I'm so proud of myself, and I'm proud that I got, to this moment and got through it and prayed, and I got through it. So I want to let anybody know out there, like, you can get through this. If you're going through a hard time, find that purpose, find your reason, and stick to that. Like I said, easier said than done, but you can get through it because look at me. I would have never thought I could graduate. I could have got through these hard times, but I did. And I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful to be able to have done that. So thank you so much for watching this video. It was a long one, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. I just want to recap my high school experience, me graduating and stuff like that. I'm gonna insert it after this. You'll see a clip of me, like, when I'm saying my name and like Asia Ford, and it's like it's gonna be a screen recording, and yeah, I'm gonna like insert like some pictures of my graduation. I'm gonna do like a voiceover or whatever, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry, I've just been so bad at posting. I'm so lazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.